Now, Leah, you're talking about doing some sort of a coffee table, but with this, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Well, you're clearly not thinking outside the box enough. What we're going to do with this very humble piece of timber, and this would have to be one of the most simple little timber DIY woodworking projects that you can do. This is going to be called a couch sleeve. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No.
Well, you will today. How many times have you put a cup of coffee or a drink or whatever on the arm of the couch and it's fallen off, or you've knocked it?
If you like a cuppa and you like sitting on the couch, then this project's for you.
And you love watching us, then you have to make one of these.
All right.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take this length of timber, and this particular size, as you can see, as far as the width is concerned, that would happily fit the average, you know, in this day and age, the average size couch arm. This is 184 mils in width.
Right.
And how long have we got? The actual
It's
length is
1.2.
1.2.
Yep.
So we can probably cut this into 3 sections.
So 400? I'll mark 400, and I'm going to use a drop saw. When you're using a drop saw, if you want to know where to put your pencil mark on your timber, the best place to put it is just at the front edge here, because when you come down with your blade, you can line it up with that edge a lot easier. All right, so that's our last one there.
Having a drop saw is pretty handy because you do get these beautiful clean
Definitely.
cuts. There's no question. Now what we need to do is we need to attach these 2 pieces. I'll turn it around just so you can see it. So we're going to put it like this, attach it this way, and put it this way. What is the best way to attach these 2 pieces of timber? Because I don't really want to do miter joints. I think that can get a little fiddly, and you know, if it's not fun, nobody's going to do it.
So I think the best way to actually join this together is just with some bullet head
Like
nails.
these?
Yeah, just these little ones, and these are about 40 mil, which will be just enough to hold this in place. Mark these out, pre-drill, and then knock these in, and that's going to hold really nice.
Perfect.
Now, I'll put a little drill bit in here, and it's just a whisker smaller than the actual nails that we're using in diameter, and I'm not going to drill all the way at the depth of this drill. I'm just going to drill a little bit in so we can retain some nice meat in the timber as well to hold the nail in place. Yep, perfect. It's always just tacking the corners is the fiddly bit. Going to leave it like that. I'm not going to hit it all the way in, Leah, because if you do make a mistake, it's much easier to get the nails out when they're like that. There you go.
Beautiful, Anthony. You know what? This is like exactly how it should be, just nice and simple. And I really like the way you've used these bullet head nails to get a really nice flat finish, all in even. Kind of looks like little studs. I like it.
Yeah, that's right.
So what we've got here is we've actually used dressed pine, which is a really nice pine. It's nice and smooth, and I actually really like the natural look, so I'd like to leave it like this. All I'm going to do is give the edges a light sand. Beautiful. At the end of the day, this is one very handy little piece of equipment. So you can have your cup of tea, you can watch the telly, you can relax and be sure that you ain't going to spill nothing.